Hi there guys, my name's Brad and welcome to Southend TV. Today I'm joined by Mystic Mick. And Mick, well, the introduction's not really necessary, but give us a bit of a background of what you do.
Certainly, right, okay, well my name's Mystic Mick and I'm a comedy psychic. Now, just imagine a cross between Derren Brown and Dalwhinton and you get the kind of picture.
Okay, and so just first of all for the viewers back home, how did you get into this this niche market?
Oh,
You know,
that's a very good question.
was it when you was young or did it get passed down the family?
Well, I got into magic of all things about, 13 years ago now. And that's when I discovered I had this gift. So now I just like to share my gift with the people of the world.
Okay, and regular gigs, I mean, where are you regularly based at? Are you in the local area of Southend?
I am in
do you venture
Southend.
further out?
I do pop up to London occasionally, a little bit further afield. You'll always catch me around somewhere.
Okay, brilliant. And have you ever done any gigs for anyone, how do we put it, anyone famous or anyone well known, or are you not allowed to say?
Well, it's a very good question, and at the moment, I can't answer that. Well, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it?
Okay, so Mick, if you can just talk us through a typical Mystic Mick show, what would typically happen?
I don't know if there's such thing as a typical Mystic Mick show. Everyone is quite unique and different, because of course I deal with people, and we're all unique and different, aren't we?
We certainly are. So do you sort of like tell futures or fortunes?
Oh,
or...
right, okay. Well, the way I describe it, this comedy psychic bit, if I can influence or read your mind, that's the psychic bit, and if I can't, that's the comedy bit.
Okay, and so maybe we could do a little test run now. Yeah? Would that
Okay.
be cool? Okay, so...
Throw me in, and yeah.
Okay, so can you tell exactly, I don't know,
Okay.
anything...
Let's try something with you, Brad, because I like you. I'm getting a connection
I'm
with
sure you do.
Brad. I love your t-shirt. Matches my tan. It's lovely. Okay, Brad. I'm going to see if I can influence your choice here. Okay, Brad. Did you realise with a pack of playing cards, they're very much like a calendar.
Okay.
There's 52 in a deck, 52 weeks in a year.
Yep.
There's 13 to a suit, 13 lunar months in a year.
Yep.
There's 4 suits, 4 seasons. Hey, guess what? Add up all the totals, comes up to 365. Now that's spooky, isn't it?
That is.
That is weird. Right, Brad, what I'm going to ask you to do now is I want you just to blurt out a completely random date for me.
December 17th.
And that is completely random, or is that important to you for a particular reason?
Oh, that is important to me, yeah.
Okay, don't tell me what it is, because obviously it could be very personal. And by the look of your face, it is, bless you. I took 7 packs of cards and I mix them up and allocate different cards to different dates.
Okay.
Bit peculiar, I should get out more. And I've written them down in my diary here. And I'm going to make a point of putting you in my diary. I'd like you to flick through, find the date, the 17th of December, please, and tell me what card I've written down in that date.
The 7 of clubs.
7 of clubs. Now, if you have a look through there, you can see that there's all different cards on different days. Is that correct?
That's correct,
It is,
yeah.
isn't it? Okay, go to the front. It's 7 of clubs, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Go to the front. There's a little envelope in that flat there. Could you pass it to me, please? 7 of clubs, you said, didn't you? Before I come out this morning, I took 1 card out of the deck. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing if this was the 7 of clubs? And it is. The 7 of clubs. Shut the front door!
That actually wasn't pre-planned either. I've not actually spoken to this guy before we done this interview.
I know, you put me right on the spot, didn't you, love?
Mick, that is amazing. So that's obviously in your routine as well when you do your shows.
Sometimes, yes.
Yes. And what else do you do? Do you do is there any sort of like audience participation? Do you get them on stage or hypnosis?
Well, yeah, because
or...
if I was to read my own mind, that would become a bit boring. That's called thinking.
Very dangerous.
So that's not very entertaining. So no, I do quite a wide range of things actually. I do cabaret shows. I do my own show. I do compare spots. I do walk around entertainment at tables at restaurants and parties, things like that. And I also do one-on-one personal readings.
Okay.
Knock your socks off.
So Mick, you mentioned you did cabaret as well, and that's one of your shows. Where can we see that locally?
Ah, right. Well, the Cabaret Club at the moment is a lovely venue called the Chalkwell Park rooms. And at the moment we're there doing, I don't know how many shows this year, but look it up on their website and you'll see it.
If any of the guys back home want to get you booked for a gig, or I mean, do you do like weddings and stuff? You do weddings,
Yes.
bar mitzvahs, birthdays. How do they contact you? Is it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
Best way is look at the website, which is www.mysticmick.com. Can't forget that, can you? Or type in Mystic Mick on Facebook and I'll pop up. Or just Mystic Mick Google. I'm all over it.
You'll be the first one up. Okay, Mick. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and thanks for sharing with us your amazing talent that you've got. I've been Brad. This is Southend TV, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Lovely, isn't it? Like him.